Reverse roll. What can I do with it? How do I use it? What can it do for me? Stay tuned. What's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Wayne. Recently, a customer asked me, Wayne, can you make a video on reverse roll? Now, reverse roll to some might not have that much importance, but when you're window tinting, or let's say you want to lay film on any type of surface that might be a little bit sketchy, you might want to throw in your reverse roll technique. It's one of two techniques that a lot of tinters will use to lay film in either cramped areas of the back of the car or windshields, or if you see them doing like a flat glass job where they're doing it in a business or office or home and they're doing a really large piece of glass, you might want to reverse roll it. Basically what it is rolling up the film into a tight roll or to a tight tube and then unrolling the film as you put it onto the glass. So sometimes if you have like some of these newer cars, they're making all these coupe shaped cars and it's really hard to get your arms in there and get your film in there. So what you can do is grab the film from the outside, roll into a tight tube, take it to the inside of the car, and then unroll it onto a glass. Okay, hold up. Stop the music again. Did you hear that? The tint goes on the inside, not the outside. The tint does go on the inside. The tint goes on the inside of the car. I know my window tinter people will realize that we get asked that question a lot. Especially when people are watching you install tint, they're like, I didn't know the tint goes on the outside. Well, no, it doesn't. What we do is we shrink the tint to the outside. We get it to fit the curvature, the shape of the glass, and then once that's done, we trim it out, and then we install it inside. So what I'm gonna do is show you guys the basic technique of how I use to do a reverse roll and install it in the back of this car. I don't know what it is lately, but I've had a lot of strips and redo, which means I've had to strip old film off and reinstall new film. So I've been scratching a lot of glue off this week. And if you've seen the other video, how to remove tint, check that out now. And oh yeah, if you're out watching this video right now, look over there. See that little FTV over there? Smash that subscribe button. But this car right here has already been shrunk. I got the film on the back glass already. It's ready to be installed on the inside. So what I'm gonna do is show you guys how I roll the film up, how I get it installed, squeeze it out. Bam, you might learn something new today. Keep following. video ain't over yet. I got another one for you. Reverse roll, Chevy pickup, full windshield starting now. the one thing that I always like to do, I generally roll from the left to the right. I'm right-handed, so I like to have the roll into my right hand so I can control it better. What I do is I always start on the left side, I unroll to the right, and when I get about halfway of a windshield or halfway to the glass that I'm working on, I'll start to hold that film in place with my left hand. I'll grab the liner of the film and I'll roll the liner out, and the film will just unroll right to the glass. You know, I found that that works better for me. It gets rid of the liner, and when you're done, the film is right there on the glass. Like I said, it's an awesome technique to have in your bag of tricks if you're laying flat glass or if you're laying film in really cramped areas. Like I said, a windshield is a huge piece of glass, so you don't want to have to be fumbling around doing the Frankenstein method to lay a piece of film in. You just unroll it on the glass. It works awesome. This customer's car is ready to roll. It was a total strip, it was a total redo, and he just got faded. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button. I'm gonna have more videos coming soon, and until then, stay faded. Peace.